Mike.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Good afternoon, whatever it may be, whatever time it may be, wherever you're at. It's me. If you notice, the name of this video is Faith, Having Faith Matters session. Having faith does matter. You know, when I talk to these spirits, they always tell me I have faith. And I have lots of faith. And I believe I do. I have faith in the afterlife. I have faith in the source, the Lord, heaven, hell, whatever you want to call them. I have faith in all those things. So what this is about is, you know, not here long ago, everybody was telling me how great that Texan 660 is as a ghost box. And I gave it a college try, but being that I shake like a leaf and my eyesight is so bad that I have to use a magnifying glass all the time to see anything, I attempted it. And I found the ribbon, and I pulled the ribbon cable out after pulling the little black things back and all that, and I cut a piece of tape, and I just shook so bad and couldn't see to put that piece of tape on that silver strip. I mean, I don't know how many hours I spent trying to do that. Finally gave it up and tried to put the thing back together again, hoping that I hadn't messed it up, hoping that one of the wires from the speaker wouldn't come unsoldered because I don't even have a soldering gun. And finally kept trying to put it back together, and the top part of the case wouldn't fit right. I get it on, but once I got it on, the power button, on and off, wouldn't turn on and off. And I said, oh man, you know, I messed this damn thing up. And I spent hours messing with that thing. Come to find out, on the top part of the lid of the case that has the buttons on it, if you look at it when you got it flipped over, they're setting in like little things, little plastic things with a little pointy stick on the end of the center of each one, or a tit, or whatever you want to call it. And it sets in these places provided there, and when you put the top on, all those little tips are supposed to sit on these switches on the board, you know, for different things. When you push the button, it makes the switch work. Well, for some damn reason, I had one of them that wasn't in place right, and I didn't know it, didn't notice it. And I kept trying to put that cover on, and I'd get the thing on, and you couldn't turn the power on and off, and some buttons would work, and some buttons wouldn't. Messed with that damn thing for hours. Finally got it back together, finally found out what the problem was, got it back together, and it worked just like the normal radio. And I was so friggin' happy, because I thought I had destroyed $100 and some radio. And at that time I said, I will never touch this thing again. Well, this is where the faith comes in. So, you know, something today just told me, Larry, you should take that out and you should try that again. So I took it apart again. Cut my little piece of black electrical tape with a razor blade here on the disc, and I cut the little piece of tape out. And I got a little tiny jeweler's flat screwdriver and held that tape by the end, and I got my magnifying glass out, and I got down there and I kept trying to lay that tape into place. Finally got it laid into place, and I made it extra long. So what I did is it was covering the little silver strip on the top, but yet it was longer than that. It stuck out over the end of the ribbon cable, so I bent it over underneath the ribbon cable to hold it, and it also made it press up tighter when you put it in, you know. So anyway, I slipped the ribbon cable back in there, slapped the batteries in it, and lo and behold, it works. So that's what having faith will do for you. You just got to have faith, people. Faith can affect you in many ways. It's not only about religion. If you believe in yourself, that's having faith. And by God, I did it today. Maybe with God's help, I don't know, but I did it nonetheless. So now I have a Texan 660 that works and scans. So let me bring it in here. And I did a session with it. And as far as it being really quiet, it's a little bit quiet, yes, but it's also, to me, it's kind of raspy the way the words come out. They're not absolutely clear like my Grundig is, but it's going to take like another oh, learning curve to get used to them. But nonetheless, I'm going to play this for you. I don't want to make this too damn long. It probably will be. But anyway, let me play this for you. And here you go. There's a lot of commentary, so before I even start the radio. But I'm going to play the whole thing. Okay, spirits. I know you can hear me. I don't have the radio volume turned up, but I will here shortly. I want to talk to the circle. I want to talk to Nathan. I know we got off on the wrong foot. I know you think I'm evil, but I assure you I am not evil. I may have an evil attachment, but I am not evil. And I know I talk to lower level spirits, and you don't like that. I understand that. From what I've seen you talking to Kevin, if I start talking to you, I should only talk to you. That way I'm assured of talking to higher level spirits and not the lower level ones. The only reason I've done that is because I don't like to differentiate a spirit from a spirit. I mean, I never felt it was for me to judge, and I just wanted to talk to spirits, period. I don't care how they were, if they didn't swear at me and stuff. I just wanted to talk to them, get their names, just ask them general questions. Because I don't presume to be a researcher. I got bad health. I'm stuck in my room. I can't really go out and research anything. But I have gotten some good results here in my room. You must know that also. And I do know that you're an angel. I should never talk the way I did towards an angel. Being that said, you also know that I have helped with 2 or 3 crossovers. And for one of the rewards of helping with one of the crossovers, whatever help it is that I do, I don't know. If it's my faithfulness, or my energy, or my light. If I have light, I don't know what it is that they use of mine to help them with the crossovers. But I was rewarded once on one of the crossovers, and they told me my guardian angel's name, which is Lisa. And I know if you're an angel, you know Lisa. She's supposed to be sacred. She's supposed to be an archangel. Now, I don't know if you were an archangel or not, but supposedly she is. And I don't feel they would have told me that if I was evil. So I know we got off on the wrong foot. I want to talk to you again, and maybe we can get off on the right foot this time. I don't expect much from you. Just acknowledge me and tell me that you know that I'm not evil, or tell me why we got off so bad on the first time. Okay, I'm listening. So can I talk to good spirits, please? Is there any crossovers going on this morning? I think I heard spirits love you. I'm not sure. If there is, I'd like to be a part of them. If you're having a crossover, I'd like to be a part of it. Again. It's very rewarding. And humbling at the same time. So, the circle, Nathan. Are you in there? And will you talk to me? Is there a technician in there? Is Jason in there? A technician? Jason, a technician, if you're in there, can you connect me with the station?
station if you can. I'd like to talk to my mother if possible.
That was clear. Evil looking about.
Her name is Adeline, also known as Lucille. Would that be possible?
When I said, would that be possible? And I think they just said, I didn't highlight it or annotate it. I think they just says, need more support.
Did I hear a Larry? Was that you, Mom?
It's her to goodbye.
Okay, I'm going to turn it off. I'm not used to this radio, and I don't actually know what I've heard of it. I'm going to go back and listen to it. Those who have talked to me, I appreciate it. I'm going to stop this now. Any entities that may have came here, or anything of that sort, you must go back. You're not allowed to attach to me. And you must go back where you came from.
Wow, just saw a shadow behind me. Look at this again.
I don't actually know what I've heard of it. I'm going to go back and listen to it.
Wow, was that an orb?
Okay, I'm going to turn it off. I'm not used to this radio, and I don't actually know what I've heard of it. I'm going to go back and listen to it. Those who have talked to me, I appreciate it. I'm going to stop this now. Any entities that may have came here, or anything of that sort, you must go back. You're not allowed to attach to me. And you must go back where you came from. I'm closing the door. If I opened one, I'm closing it now. Goodbye.
It is closed. Well, there you have it. I'm not going to replay it. So there you go. Having faith allowed me to mod that radio, and there's the first session I got of it. And yes, I got some stuff. Didn't get the circle. Apparently they don't want to talk to me because there's bad spirits in there. Well, I don't know. It's not gonna stop me from doing this whether they want to talk to me or not. You know? That's up to them. Maybe they just want to talk to researchers and they know I'm not a researcher. Anyway, doesn't matter. I thought I heard him say that I was connected to the station, but nothing came of it. I'm going to try again another time. But when I did ask for that Jason, the technician, he said, go ahead 2 different times. And then I thought in there once it says, this is the station. Of course, maybe it said, this is Jason. I ain't sure. It could have been just the technician acknowledging me. But I thought it said, this is the station. And the station is the place where you're supposed to connect to be able to talk to your loved ones. That's why I asked to talk to my mom. And then a Larry came in there. So right away, I jumped to the conclusion that yes, that I had connected to the station, and that was my mom saying my name. But they said no. And did I connect to the station? I don't know. I don't think so. Because I think they usually come in very clear, just like the circle does. But nonetheless, new radio, new session, and it might be a while before I come on here and make another one. That's why I'm making this one today, and it probably will be real long. They're coming out with a brand new add-on for the game that I'm so hot on that I play all the time, Diablo 3. They're coming out with a new character today. It costs $15 an add-on. You get a new character that used to be in Diablo 2 that never was in Diablo 3. They're coming out with one coming out with a character, the Necromancer. And I used to play the Necromancer all the time. You raise skeletons from the ground. You have skeleton armies with you, and I really look forward to it. But it's not going to become available in the patch and stuff. It ain't going to be available until later this afternoon. So I figured I'd take time this morning to make this. I've been in this chair for almost 6 hours now, and my leg is just absolutely killing me. So I'm going to go. I'm going to thank everybody that came in the other day when I did that live stream. We had a great time. Everybody that participated, I want to thank all of you. We had a real good time. I don't know, we had 13 people, 14 people in at one time, and everybody was talking with everybody else, and that's the reason I make them. So it was really successful, and I really enjoyed it. So all my friends, all my supporters, if you've never seen me before and you want to subscribe, that'd be perfectly all right. Although I don't, it doesn't really matter to me one way or the other. But do as you please, you know. Anyway, I'll catch you guys later. Thanks everybody for coming. Thanks everybody for watching. And I'll tell you I always tell you, toodaloo, toodaloo.